for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now, D. Gordon. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
D. Gordon.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
In is Christian Yelich. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 14 on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
No outs, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. Strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First pitch on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that's the sixth game he's hitting, and he's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
So stepping in, Justin Bohr. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 8 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Runner at first here, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Strasburg on 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Let's get out of the inning now.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Martin Prado would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
At the plate, Martin Prado. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1-1. Here it is. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's now 2-0 Miami. Edinson Volquez is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched into the 5th inning, and he just didn't have enough to get past that. Got a no decision. I think if he can give them some length, get to the 6th or maybe the 7th, then he's got a good shot of winning this game today.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A runner at first with no outs here. A 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Volquez has his target. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to first. To his left, Bohr. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Echeverria now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg: 7 hits in 36 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
The pitcher, Edinson Volquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's D. Gordon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The 1-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now he started off soft, and then he came back with something hard. I don't know why he threw a hard fastball there, because he really fooled him on the off-speed stuff.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Here's Adam Lind. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. Comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Right side, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. When it comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Wieters who waits the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. to 2-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Lind rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Jason Worth. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Stepping in, Stephen Drew. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Volquez sets. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A man on third with 2 down. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And Drew will lay off that one. It's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with this.
Ready on 1-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin Bohr.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. JT Realmuto waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in for his second at bat, JT Realmuto. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, lays off 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score.
Hey, he's gonna steal.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To Drew for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Martin Prado now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Adeiny Echeverria would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Marlins down quietly, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over. Runners back. Nobody out. Runner on first. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria dives. What a play. In time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Bryce
One away now in the
Harper.
Washington third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one. A man at third with one away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's Adam Lind.
Number 26, Adam.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Anthony Rendon is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Volquez has his sign. Here it is on 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trumbo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Adani Echeverria. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Edinson Volquez.
Ready for another chance? Edinson Volquez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Volquez is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's D. Gordon now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. In is Christian Yelich. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters.
Leading off for the
He'll
Nationals
start
here
off
in
the
the
inning
fourth.
now against Edinson Volquez.
Number 32.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off.
Jason Ward.
Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that misses. 1-1. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Come on, let's keep it going. Come on, Nats.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Just get him 90 feet closer.
The next 3-2. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now Volquez up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. Once again a 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Now in the box, Stephen Drew reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. One out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
All right, Chino, let's go now. One time, Chino.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first is going to be in time to get Drew, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Volquez sets. Here it is on 2-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Two outs here with a runner at third. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Nationals leave 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Strasburg on 1-1.
I got 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Squared that one up just a little late.
Get the double play!
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Double play!
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Come on!
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, you can do it!
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He watched his average plummet below 230.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Into the box now. JT Realmuto as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, what a stop. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Number 28 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 28.
So digging in now, Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Again, a 1-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound, and that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
David Phelps.
Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his 3rd RBI of the game.
First baseman number 26, Adam Lind.
In now, Adam Lind. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
In now is Anthony Rendon. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trumbo has a read on it. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 3. Joe Nathan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74, Joe Nathan.
Martin Prado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Just got a piece up the line. Lind gloves it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
I got the count.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 35.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Worth is under it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Brian Ellington is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Brian Ellington.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Matt Wieters.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason.
Stepping in now, Jason Worth, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Yelich. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Steven
Ready
Drew.
once again, Steven Drew. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And Drew swings and misses there as he's retired for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Number 39 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 3. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
D. Gordon.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And the pitch. Grounded to the right. And the flip will go to Perez at the bag for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. In his career versus this pitcher, an impressive 4 for 7. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Fernando Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Trey Turner.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Right
They
fielder
just throw the ball
34.
as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Bryce Harper will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 6-3. Sean Kelly will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Mark Trumbo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
The 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch
28.
was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping up now, number 28. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball left side to Drew for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
JT Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Let's go, Nationals.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Junichi Tazawa.
Here's Adam Lind. He had a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here we go, Nationals.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
The third baseman, number
In
6.
now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0.
Nope.
That misses. 2-0.
2-0. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's Jason Worth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. The obligatory look at the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Set to go for the 9th inning here from Nationals Park. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 45, Blake Trinan. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number 11.
Ready for another chance, Martin Prado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Martin Prado.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Miguel Rojas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Nationals seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Steven Strasburg earns his 8th victory of the season. Blake Trinan wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.